Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to some more Smite Conquest. Hui is straight up AFK to start, not the best start. Looks like he's finally buying some items. Yeah, little rough for the Atlas. I think, honestly, if Atlas is feeling bold, can maybe solo green and purple. I feel like specifically Atlas is one of the only supports that can get it done. Yeah, he soloed green, took like no damage. That's not too bad. Maybe he should be a little bolder, do the... Can you guys be dead? Come on. Come on and cooperate here. Yeah, I wonder if I get my 3, would I have actually killed him there? I don't know what the numbies are like right now. Maybe it would have. Who are we going against in soloing? Their team's weird. It is Apollo. He might be running my build. Okay, we got to try and not get too obliterated by minions. Good little dash for him. We'll try and pop a Horn Shard. We're probably not going to get value out of it. Depends on how he plays it. We might. See if I can especially waste a little more passive off him. Yeah? Not bad, not bad. Big damage. As much as we can do. Clean early game's so cheeks, man. It's so bad. It's so bad. So we'll see if we can manage to kill him early on. Yeah, he's actually running the build. Look at this. He doesn't have Wing Shard, though. No respect. No respect for the tech, man. Yeah, he's going Death Toll Stormseeker, so it's gotta be, right? Like, I figured Apollo solo to begin with makes it kind of likely. That's funny, man. What are the odds of actually queuing into me just a little while after we run the, what did I call it? The Tower Killer build. Man, I want to splash him. I want to give him a little little poking. Yeah, to be fair, Golden Shard realistically, is it better? It might not even be better, man. Historically, it would definitely be better. But I don't know, it's kind of, this splash is so tiny, man. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to do a whole lot right here. We gotta be a little careful. Because every time I 3 him like that, for one thing, if he times them as perfect, I'm being kind of greedy with the cleave. Because we have the initial hit on the 3 and then the second hit, and the second hit does way more damage. So hypothetically, if he mezzes on like the first hit, or maybe even before I hit him, then, oh my god, I get so punished immediately because his damage is going to be so good. Yeah, we've already used, like, all of the pots. Let's see, can I maybe... No, not really. Oh, did get around the mez, though. That's something. Hang on. Oh my god. I'm getting so punished, though. No gank, please. Hang on, we get a gank, though. Oh, I don't think he's going to push up. Wait, he charged that up from so far. Man, was trying to make one hell of a read. All right, I probably gotta just not int here, is I think our play. And then hope we don't get ganked. Apollo's playing scared, so I'm gonna trust that we're not getting ganked immediately. I'd seen jungle in mid not too long ago. And then, god, do I stick around any longer? It's so bold. I think we can manage. Yeah, unfortunately, clean early game is pretty bad. It's gonna be hard to get a whole lot done, so we're mostly gonna have to be farming. Especially Apollo's pretty safe and really good early game for Hunter, so... Probably don't get to do too much if he plays it decent. We'll have to see. But as we get like Soul Eater done, it'll get a lot easier. So, never mind. I was gonna say some Christmassy stuff, but I think we should already have a video going up before then. I was gonna say I don't know. Still, hopefully everybody's had a good holiday, but I feel like we'll have a video already before then. This won't be the first one I was forgetting. For me, it's same day. Yeah, I feel like, for me, I feel like Christmas gets more and more boring every year, man. I actually had a good Christmas. I've had a good time. I've enjoyed a little time off, but it's different when you're younger, you know? Mostly when you're a kid. I feel like the moment you grow out of like being a kid and getting kind of like kid Christmas, and it probably depends on who you are too. Like the presents start drying up. You're no longer getting like big toys or like big presents normally as much. But you start to just appreciate the season more, at least for me. Oh my god, Mannequin's Yamoja, she's crazy. She's actually wild. Does he have anything done yet? I'm assuming he'll probably back in a sec. Oh, he didn't go teleport either. I was totally forgetting about that. Gonna go actual beads Aegis. No teleport shenanigans? To be fair, you do need it a lot less when you get an entire Apollo ult. All right, let's get to stacking. We've already got 1 stack. I literally don't know how. I don't know if I just did something and forgot already. Probably. I don't know. The range on it's crazy. We might have just tagged something without even meaning to. Tagged like a single creep. So yeah, for anybody out of the loop, anybody newer to Smite, unfamiliar with Cliodhna, our abilities, we've got some crazy stuff we can do, but otherwise she's really not too complicated of a character. So our 1, basically just going to be a channel, does damage at a cone. On the final tick, it'll silence. It'll also technically deafen, but that's like, it barely matters. It's more of a lore thing. It's more of an immersion thing than it actually, oh my god, it does anything useful. It's pretty irrelevant for the most part. The 2 is going to be just kind of a range damage ability. It doesn't have a huge splash, but it has a little bit of a splash. It doesn't have crazy range. It has a decent channel time to it too. But it does make you invisible to the person you hit with it for a little while. So that's kind of cool. The 3 is mostly just going to be a dash where you're dashing through them and then also having a claw hit at the end, and you can hit both. And the through them part's not going to do as much. You can also barely clip the through them part. So like right here, we'll technically clip that first little minion and get that little bonus damage. It doesn't matter because they die anyways, but just like we can try and do that with it. And then the ult is going to be just kind of big beam that has a long channel time, but is capable of doing quite a bit and is destructible. The big unique thing for Clean is we can actually go into walls on a cooldown and lose health for being in that wall, but also become invulnerable in the wall for the most part. Not technically invulnerable, but like if we go into the wall and a raw ult hits, we're not getting hit by the raw ult even if it's in the wall aimed at us, you know. But if we have like ticking damage, we'll still eat the ticking damage. So she's pretty cool. She's got some unique stuff. She'll probably feel a lot better in Smite 2 when the tech gets a little less clunky. It's always been, she hasn't been super buggy, but she's always been a little clunky in Smite 1, where like walls are technically a bunch of different straight lines. And if you try and phase out of your passive and hit 2 different straight lines instead of 1, it won't let you out of your passive as clean as you want. And then that can also happen in reverse. Try and get a little damage on him. Nice to do a little bit. Yeah, if I get ganked here, we're probably dying. Let me get to, oh, if I hit the ult, we maybe get a kill right there. I was going to be greedy. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be killing. It's a little tempting, but I'm pretty sure we just don't have the damage, especially if we're whiffing like that. Well, he did whiff a little back. Oh, I wanted the silence on him. I didn't quite get it. Yeah, we have to be so careful from the ranged Apollo damage because I have no defense. And then our 2 does as much as an auto. Cliodhna 2 is so ass, man. You have to scale it so hard. I'm trying to remember, I think once upon a time that wasn't true, and then I feel like they gutted her way too hard. I feel like she got really done dirty by Hirez in terms of how they balanced her, where she was so strong on release, and they really didn't know what to do with her to balance her out, and then they've just kind of been gutting things that they shouldn't have been gutting. Because like what they could have done is kept her with some base damage and nerfed her scaling. Her scaling's actually wild for a Smite god. Nope. Nope, we can't balance that out. So she's got such a bad early game at the moment, and then eventually scales into being crazy. So I think we have like 80% scaling here. I don't even know how much scaling here, more than 100%. Little over 100 on the 3. Like, it's pretty wild for Smite. Normally Smite Assassin's scaling tends to be around like 70 to 80%. And we've got more than that on like every single ability. So eventually we'll be feeling real strong. Apollo gank somewhere? Where'd he get to? What you up to, man? We also gotta wait on Soul Eater to stack up to be feeling very good. So once we get Soul Eater done, once we get Jotun's going, especially Jotun's Vigor going, we'll be able to get a stupid amount of sustain. And if we want to play around the jungle walls a little bit more, we can get the 15% ability lifesteal off of our passive. Like right here, we can maybe look for it. Although we just instantly got scared. Because we're probably not going to be tending to use it to get away from ganks. Once we get a little deeper in the game, we'll get cheekier with it. But in lane, it's not going to tend to do that much. Try and play with his... Oh, I wanted to play with the Mez, man. Oops. I trolled. We run. We panic. We go to a wall. I didn't flick my 3 hard enough, man. I didn't hit the dash on him. Okay, Kali's not remotely here, so we're chilling for now. I do get Horn Shard here. Let's get greedy. Okay, he just got scared. Whatever, that's fine. We can just take that. God, what if we go for a little teleport, actually? Hang on. Please! Thank you. Yeah, I had that beads ready to go, but oh my god, it did not cooperate with me, man. In classic fashion, Cliodhna 2 did not want to cooperate and go off as quick and clean as I want. That's such a classic thing for her. She gets lots of animation bugs there. Like, it would have been really easy for it to bug harder than it did, too. Yeah, it's always been... I'm trying to remember what it was. There used to be the most annoying Cliodhna bug, or I'm pretty sure literally nothing... Sorry, brother. I forgot he was jungle, to be honest. I saw there was an Olin remotely around. I didn't think he'd be coming for this camp. Be taking one of those. Actually, I think we just go back to base. But do we, though? Maybe we don't. Maybe I get greedy and die. Because if we don't instantly die, like healing, right? Boom. Okay, this sucked. This wasn't... Don't hold me, please. No Kali gank either. Don't. No. No. Okay, hang on. Oh, we baited the Mez. That was big. That was pretty good. That was not bad. I didn't heal all that much, though. I still got to run from the collie. Dip! We out of there? I think we're out of there. Let me maybe even go Health Chalice. I don't know if it'll actually be worth it, but it might feel nice. We'll probably use it pretty frequently throughout the game. What am I... Oh, Persephone passive. Bro, why is there a bug where you buy a relic and it tells you to buy one anyways? How did that happen, man? That didn't used to be a thing. How did that even work its way in? Yeah, he's seeking the storm. What is that? Oh, Aussie? Aussie's fine. I gotta immediately, like, lash out if he ever does anything breaking the build too hard. I gotta immediately... I can't be accepting that. Hi. Boop.
Be careful.
What else we got? What else we got? Oh, we're playing games, baby. We're playing games. Okay, there's a 3 down. And she goes on the wave? She goes on the totem. You got no stun, lady. What we doing? Oh my god. Okay, I didn't think that'd kill her. I am assuming she didn't think that would kill her. I didn't think that would kill her. That was some crazy damage. Oh, I thought she was also kind of fed, though. She's not too fed. We got to play with the Mez range so hard. Take a little bit of this. Oh, this is the Cliodhna classic right here. We got to just ult down the bastions. That's a good time. Do a little healing now. Yeah, our healing's going to be so much dumber. It's going to be so much dumber now that we got the Soul Eater stacked up, the Jotun's Vigor going. I feel like Kali might come straight back for me. All right, I think we go do camp. And try and not be dead to gank. You gonna play the game? No. Damn. Just like that, he shuts it down. You think I'm here to play the game? No, sir. Wow, Oleron's not feeding. I feel like it's really rare to see somebody say that and not be feeding. Maybe that means it's valid. I don't know. Hi. Hey, excuse me. I'll be going into the wall now. By the way, we do get a bigger one when we're in the wall. We can also potentially dash farther. You get some different mechanics when you're in the wall. The ult changes. I want to be really greedy here. Thank you. And we do a little chasing right here. Boop. And if we actually have enough mana, maybe. Oh, she didn't do the classic juke. I troll. Okay, never mind. I think we hit it. I thought I missed the end of my 3. Don't gank me, please. We're out of there. Are we out of there? I can't see shit. Nice. All right, what else do I get up in here? Shadow Drinker might be awfully cheeky, to be honest. Is it too cheeky? It's probably too cheeky. I don't know. Heartseeker? Something boring? Something normie? Erendite? Erendite's actually a fun one. Erendite's one that's kind of weird on Cliodhna because you proc it so often that sometimes it can feel kind of bad, and you tend to need mana on her. So some sort of item like Heartseeker or like Hydras or Transcendence or something can be really good. The bot, maybe we go that soon. Because the speed boost actually gets crazy since you can proc it so often since we got the multiple ults. Got the actual ult charges or whatever. Wait, do we have ult? Am I being dumb? We have ult charges, right? I swear I've literally already used them and I'm starting to somehow forget because the UI is weird and it's been too long. Hi. Okay, we don't talk about it. Just do some dying. It's been a little scuffed. Get to dying. Thank you. Thank you. 2 for me. Okay, I guess, I don't know. I don't know if she used it already or, oh! Or what? Okay, yeah, I think we'll be dipping. We did eat quite a bit. I could have gotten a little greedy there. I figured Yamoja and then eventual Kali gank was going to make it too hard. Okay, if we're not instantly dead, we probably get a heal with OP Jotun's Vigor right here. I can even go into a wall and get a little extra something going for me. So yeah, if we go into a wall, I don't know if it'll stand out here. Yeah, I think it'll barely stand out. We like technically get to go a little farther with our 3. It's not going to stand out if you don't have enough distance and where you're dashing though. You get like an extra 20 units or something like that. So that can be some fun clean attack because you can kind of spring out of the wall like, is it spoilers if the anime is old? I feel like it's basically not spoilers. It's like Lemillion from My Hero Academia. I feel like that's basically not spoilers, right? Like pretty much the moment you meet him, you find out his quirk. And so yeah, you gotta do a little bit of it, not to the extreme. And honestly, if they made it more extreme, it'd be even more fun, but it gets so broken so fast. You can do a little bit of cheesing. Yes, oh my god, Mast is a weeb. Mast is only part weeb. We've been over this, it's been a while. He watches some pretty normie shit, and he will potentially judge you, depending on how not normie it is. As long as it's actually good, he won't judge. Yes, he's in the 3rd person right now. Like Promise Neverland. That's not too mainstream. That shit slaps. But like, oh my god, I got something happened and I'm in a demon world and I'm level 30 and I'm overpowered. Like there's like 10 million anime named the same thing that I see pop up on Crunchyroll. If you watch literally a single one, I judge the fuck out of you. I can't believe that shit exists and is popular. That's where I stand. And I'm not afraid to say it. You're dead. Boom. We played cleanup. Ow! We ate another shot, excuse me? Poor Apollo, man. I'm pretty sure I'm trying to think, did he have Mez up? I think he maybe would have had Mez up. I figured we'd hit so hard so fast that like he wouldn't even be ready to Mez. We could maybe do a little something. So when he popped the ult in a wall, it sets it up as like a, it doesn't matter here, I don't get the opportunity to do it. But it sets it up as like a trip mine, sort of. So like if they path into where the ult would be, it'll pop. So ironically, sometimes that tends to get really clunky because it pops slow enough that a lot of time they can, like if we set it up right here aimed this way and they just walk by, a lot of people, especially if they're fast, will just run past it. Oop. Okay, we get a little silence though. Silence might have clutched up. Okay, so far it seems like the game's not going great, but we can maybe carry really hard from solo lane. Because it's only 14 to 10 overall. Yeah, mostly duo lane didn't go great. So that's not too big of a deal. Ooh! Although that, can you not cripple me though? Bunk. Okay, Aegis went hard. Aegis did things. Man, there are certain characters in Smite that I keep thinking about how sick it would be to have deadlock items on them. Not even long term, but just like hypothetically to be able to play around with it. It's actually crazy how hard they've cooked, man. I know some people get unreasonably butthurt the moment I even bring up the game. I actually don't give a shit. I actually don't give a fuck. Just makes me want to talk about it more. But that's like the one specific thing. It'd be so fun to play around with that in Smite, man. Like I was thinking, I don't remember who it was that I was playing, that I was thinking Refresher would be super fun. Refresher, you get all of your cooldowns, including ults back on a really long item cooldown. And to be honest, knowing it's Hirez and Hirez, like, let's be real, there's been an example in like every single game Hirez has made in the past like 2 decades where they like yoink pretty hard from other games. There is a chance we will basically get some of like the best deadlock cheese in Smite because they'll just kind of yoink a little bit. So maybe my dreams will come true. But I was thinking like for Cliodhna, extra charge, rapid recharge, it'd be really fun for her ultimate. We're getting more ults off, could be really cool. Like hang on, right here, if on Kali we ult, and then we ult again. Like, I don't even care about hitting him that much. I'm just trying to prove a point. Like, now we're out, right? But what if we had 2 more charges? That'd be crazy. What if we could just keep that shit going? So that could be really cool. I don't remember who it was that I was playing where Refresher would be really cool. Getting 2 ults on an insanely long item cooldown, to be fair. But that would be really fun. And then on Cliodhna, we'd get, like, all of our ult charges back, too. So that'd be insane. There's a lot of really fun tech that I'd like to see Hirez play around with. And considering how unashamed they've been so far in in most of their game's history, I feel like they might as well do it with a little bit. I'm not saying yoink all the items, but like yoink some of the concepts would be really cool. Like duration could be really fun. That'd be a dangerous game though. Duration in Smite would be so broken so fast because what it'd come down to is just like CCs last longer, and that'd probably get a little too silly, especially for the Smite community. Because, like, imagine, people already hate Tier Fearless. Imagine Tier Fearless, but it lasts 30% longer, always. Not sometimes. Every single Tier Fearless now lasts 30% longer. Wait, it doesn't even have to be Tier. It can be like an Emir Freeze. 30% longer Emir Freeze. He's bought the item. And, like, it's really cool to play around with, but, like, yeah, it would tilt a lot of people, and it'd break a lot of things really fast. Hang on, hang on! Oh my god, let me out of the wall faster, man. And then we get to zoom in. You're in the way, brother. Did I hit him with that? I don't even care. I want the collie. Excuse me, ma'am? That's what I thought. Get the hell out of here. Oh, do I get the wall in time? I don't get a blink here. That's too bad. I tried to cancel my stupid dash faster. It wouldn't let me. Hi, you're dead. You should have dipped sooner, man. I don't know what you're thinking of. I don't know what the hell we're doing right now. All right, peeking Apollo build. That's good. That's fine. He went Aussie. He went Dom. It's been a little while to check up on it. I had to make sure he was sticking true enough to the build to truly be a tower killer build. I count this. This is fine. I think he's going a little later Crimson Claws. That's fine too. Enemy missing middle. I got so confused for a second. I was trying to figure out what the hell just beam down left lane. Hey! I'm trying to press buttons here. We can maybe greet a little bit because I can just go in wall. Come on, ult for me, lady. Damn. Baby. Man, I fucked it up. Oh, you fucked it up. Greedy girl. I'm assuming she was going to ult on me there. We had her silenced. Oh! I'm so scared. I'm not so... Come here, please. Please. Don't know. Why do you know? He knows. He knows and do we not... What?
I don't think anyone's surprised.
Didn't the minions have effects on them so it looks like the one hit, but then the one didn't do damage and we didn't heal off of them? What am I missing out on here? Are we just dead? I'm gonna trust he just, yeah. AMC looking, oh, hang on. Boom, boom, boom. Poor Apollo, man. He actually, that's actually so fucked. He did not remotely know I was there. I don't know how he would. So that was, yeah, a little bit of a surprise gank right there. A moment he lands out of nowhere from down. I'm greedy. I could have beads it. Dead girl? Put her down. Hang on. We int. Ooh, greedy. Okay, not whiffing that would have been neat. Try and get a little, there we go. Little ult wall going. And then, why do you have Aegis, man? Uh-oh. Back into the wall we go. Hang on. Man. We dip. I run for my life. Hopefully we're not dead. I really thought that we'd either catch AMC on an angle that worked or like Kali would actually push up to me. No! Bring me my ADC back. Wait, do we need brawlers? They actually have a lot of healing. What if we do this? It's not as fun, but it is actually pretty relevant. Then we go a little Erendite. Do I need more pen? No, it should be fine. Where is Erendite though? Oh, not in here because this is pen. Gotcha. Makes sense. I wish we could proc, wait, do we have to auto for segments? We do, don't we? I was thinking segments would be really fun if we could somehow proc it. Just any sort of cooldown I could get would be such a good time. All right, I'm assuming he's got another speed buff, so I'm assuming he won't be mad at me if I take this. Blue buff does like actually nothing for me. At least at this point in the game. Hi. No, stop. I tried to get speedy. You're dead again. Wait, are you? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Ironically, I got a little bit trolled by the CC, but I don't know if that actually made the difference because it pulled her out of auto rage, but I also scuffed it a bit. Why is our Huyi left us? Yeah, I'm pretty sure her ult wasn't up there, so I wasn't too worried about it. But it could have been. I feel like no way she wouldn't have ulted by the end of that, considering she didn't die right away. Like normally we just get a silencer with, at least at the way she's playing it, we get a silencer, she doesn't ult soon enough, and we burst her before she gets ult off, before she actually gets to press the button. I need a chest. Let me do a little shopping. Let's do the classic, we have a DC, but let's just Giga Chat FG anyways. I do think we actually should too. Ooh, or we could do a little this from the wall! From the window. Huh, you want some of this? Oh my! Oh, I played cleaner right there, baby. Oh, we did that. See, like imagine if we had 4 of those. Would it break everything? Yes. Would it be fun as hell? Yes. Yes, it would. Get in there. Peel for mama. Oh, you know she wants to greet it. You know she, okay, does she want to greet it? Maybe not. Oh, our ADC's back, look at that. We should actually be able to end here as long as we don't scuff it. Because then we do the thing, then I'm already dying. Oh my god. She's chasing me down? No, not quite. Get her, boys, get her. This is looking a little spooky. Because they're coming up right now. Beads for cooldowns? Huh? Oh my god, the reset was so bad. We're in there! There we go. Hey, that was like sort of a... No. I was gonna say that was sort of a 4v5 win, but only for literal last team fight. That doesn't mean too much. Normally, the real hard part of the 4v5 is the like, they don't exist during laning phase, so you actually have to deal with team fights early game 4v5. That's the challenge. Yeah, actually gotta do some stuff with the Cliodhna. Not too bad, man. Not too shabby. I did slightly troll on a couple threes here and there, but I think that was mostly it. Didn't get to do as many wall shenanigans as I would like. That's mostly just because we were steamrolling too hard. So if we got more like actual jungle team fights around like objectives, like Gold Fury, Fire Giant, Pyro, like a lot of the time that's when Cliodhna really comes in clutch, is all those different objectives people have to move into, where you get to lurk in a wall, do big ass damage. But still, obviously, you got to do a lot of other stuff, just not too much stuff with passive. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room, walls keep tumbling down.